Oops. Okay, let's see if this starts working here. Okay, we are just about to start here, and I've been broadcasting now for a couple seconds. Well, Larissa, hey there. I just started broadcasting a second ago. Are you following me? You must be. Welcome, hey, welcome. I just started broadcasting a second ago, so I want to make sure everybody can see me. I'm just setting up my windows right now. And there we go. What? I've already got likes already. I've got a like. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Well, that was really quick. Well, thank you. Hey, Mars, welcome back. Good to see you. I think it's just you and me in the room. Okay, it says, yeah, just you and me. 4 people now. I just went live, seriously, 23 seconds ago. So welcome. I'm glad you're here. We're going to have some fun. I've got a lot of things up my sleeve, which is slang, for a lot of surprises to show you. Oh, thank you, Mars. Thank you for the heart. Well, here you go. Well, you're my first gifter. Thank you so much. And are you the one who just gave me 200 likes? Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Rick, thank you for following. You're my first follow today. I just went live a couple seconds ago. So I guess a lot of you are just waiting for me. We've got Harold Garcia, Ave. My top viewers are Mars, Rick, Kratom, Curtis, Amina, Jackie. Welcome back. I'm glad you're here. Welcome back, Jackie. Of course, got to push it out. Yeah, right? I'm not quite sure how that works, but I know the more likes I get, the more people come into the room. And then it gets really fun. So I really appreciate that. So thank you so much. That's really pretty awesome. And Kat, you're back. Cool Kat. Welcome back, Kat. Glad to see you. Amina, follow the creator. That would be me. We have 2 new followers, 2 people who didn't know who I was until a minute and a half ago. So thank you so much for being here with me. Let me know where you're from. I love knowing what countries everyone is from. I think we have, I see. We have 2 new followers, 1 gift. Thank you so much. It says 27 views. So I think 6 people here. I literally just went live a few moments ago. So we'll let the people come in here. Let me make sure I've got this thing set right. Yes, I think I do now. Okay, I want to make sure I can see everyone's messages, so I'm going to open that up really big. If you haven't seen me before, I am Slangman David Burke. Faiz, you're Raymond. Thank you for joining us. It says you are one of my top viewers, and it says you are a personal. I just saw personal trainer for a second, and then boop, it was gone. So somebody is a personal trainer. And what you train in? I'm guessing weights. Yes. Okay, great. Once we get a few more people in the room, and thank you again, Mars, for that lovely heart. And make sure I get that back to you somehow. I guess that's sort of a heart, more or less. We've got Berserker Lady Lawrence. Welcome, Lady Lawrence. So regal. And Jason Reitel, Marta Oliveira. Am I saying that right? Welcome to the room. We had a lot of people in here yesterday, and I know we're going to have a lot more people today. Yes, that is a correct slang. Berserker. Well, my last name is Burke, and I was definitely called that when I was growing up. Rick has joined. Welcome. If you are an English learner, please let me know what country you are from. I love to know that. How many new followers did I just get? I think I just got. We have 3 new subscribers, 3 new followers, and maybe even a subscriber. Let me just move that out of the way. I'm broadcasting in a slightly different way this time. So I just want to make sure I can see everybody, and I think so. Oh, at least more or less I can. I'm just adjusting. Make sure you guys can see the screen okay, right? You can see my board, hopefully. Jackie. Welcome back, Jackie. Thank you so much. It's always great to see you. Mr. Anonymous, my favorite author. And this is not even a family member who's saying this. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I can't remember, Mr. Anonymous, are you an English learner or are you a native English speaker? Let me know. I always love to know what level people are at when it comes to English. This is a really different class than you're ever going to see because most of the classes online are standard English. Well, you know me, for those of you who have been following, I don't speak, no one speaks, standard English. So I'm going to explain to you the English you do learn in school and the standard English most teachers teach you because you need to know that, absolutely, but then you need to know we don't use it. So that's really important. I'm an English teacher. Oh, right, Mr. Anonymous, where are you teaching English? You told me yesterday, I can't remember. Jackie, I'm glad you're doing well. From Kenya. I am. I'm doing great. The light's bright. Got clouds, no clouds outside. Sky is clear. A few new followers. We've got 5 new followers already, and I've just been broadcasting a few moments. Okay, let's take a look at some of our slang, because I know that's why you're here, and you were probably scrolling, and then you saw a slang class? I can't understand Americans? What is this? First, Mr. Anonymous, that's right, I teach here in Madagascar, and my students love learning new slang. Really? Have you seen my books, Mr. Anonymous? Did you check them out? Let me give you this, or tell you where that link is. If you're just joining us, my name is Slangman, David Burke. I have written 30 books on slang, and my newest series is on 2026 slang and idioms. So if you're learning English, or if you already know English, but you can't understand our music, our TV shows, our social media, Netflix, it's really hard to understand anyone who is a native speaker unless you know our slang, and that is what I have done for you. If you want to see my digital books, my subscriptions, where you can open the books for free, you can listen to the dialogues. There are 79 tracks of audio programs, videos that update every day. Please take a look up, either up there if you're on a phone, I think it's there. If you're on a desktop, it's over there. Just tap my face, not this face, the profile picture. Tap my profile picture and you'll see my profile page. On that page, you'll see a link. There's an arrow pointing to it. If you don't want to go there now, that's okay because I want you to stay here. But write it down. Then when we're done with the live stream, you can go there. You'll see the 2 books. One is Street Speak, which is slang used by everyone, all ages, whether you're 80 or 80. There's a universal slang we all use. Then the other book is BizSpeak. So if you work with Americans or anyone who's a native speaker of English, you need to know our workplace slang and idioms. We all use it all the time, all of us. All of us. Sometimes we don't even realize we're using slang. Maybe it's the same thing in your country. I don't think anyone speaks standard language. We all use slang because it's more colorful and more fun. So take a look at that. Press my picture in my profile. You'll get to my profile page, and there's the link. Write it down. It ends with the word live because we are live right now. It will be easy for you to take a look at my books. Then press look inside. Open the books. Take a look. I hope you'll enjoy them. They cost as much as 2 lattes. And I know how much money you spend in your classes, on your books. This is just a little bit, a fraction of what you spend. And this is the real language you can use. You need to understand us. You don't have to speak our slang. It's okay if you don't, but it's not okay if you can't understand us, right? You're studying English because you want to understand Americans. And I have what you might want. So take a look at that. I'll move those books out of the way. Okay, let's see what you had to say. Lots of you are talking to me, which I love. Step into people's shoes or something. Oh, BAIM, B-A-I-M. To step into people's shoes. If you step into someone's shoes, it means you are in their same position. To step into someone's shoes, I'm so glad your students love slang. Please look at my books. I love your name, Ilchil McGill. Sup, unks? How's it, brother? Happy Monday, cheese. Okay, this is a lot of slang. I'm glad you used that. Look at Ilchil McGill. So Ilchil McGill, for all of you out there who are learning slang, who want to know our English, our real English, he just said a lot of great slang things. Sup is what's up. So as you probably know, we don't all just say, how are you now? We say, what's up? And what's up is so normal, typical. And a lot of people just say, sup, because what's up takes too long. Sup is easier. Sup, unks, I love that. So uncle, when you call somebody an uncle, it means they're older than you are. So you're probably younger than I am. And unk, just an affectionate term for somebody older. How's it, brother? How's it? This is a really popular way to say, how are you in South Africa? How's it? Means, how are you? How's it? Love that. Brother. That is a Brooklyn accent, New York, for brother. 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 Hey, brother. I don't use that. I have a Los Angeles, I was going to say American. I have a Los Angeles accent. I was born in Hollywood. This is a Los Angeles accent. Right here, Los Angeles. Happy Monday. Happy Monday to you too. Denista, I'm very well. I'm so glad. Creator, you got the same name as, yep, I do. Well, there are a lot of Davids out there, right? Which means beloved in Latin, by the way. So I was born, to answer your question, user 99, I was born in Hollywood, California on Sunset Boulevard. There was even a Broadway musical called Sunset Boulevard. I was born on that Sunset Boulevard, right in the middle of Hollywood. This is a Hollywood accent. Mr. Anonymous, I'll get those once I got cash. No problem. You'll see the subscriptions are really low. The books themselves are a lot more expensive, but we'll talk. Send me a DM, because if you're a teacher, I want to do something special for you and your students. So send me a DM, okay? Jackie, from I Join Your Class, I'm doing well. I'm so glad you're doing well, Jackie. Jackie is here all the way from Kenya. Let me know what other countries you're all from. I love knowing this. I am a hotel. All my guests are American. So you're in a hotel. Oh, so you work in a hotel? The real language. So is it Dennis or Denise? I think it's, your picture is so small. I think it's Denise. So do you work in a hotel? Santiago followed the live creator. 14 new followers. Make sure you're following me if you're not. Because if you want to learn the way Americans really speak, you are in the right place. User 99, what's up? I'm doing great. A lot more followers. If you know someone who's learning English, please share this live with them. They need to know I'm here to help you learn the real English. And we're going to start talking about that in a moment. Hello from Iraq. How do I say hello in your language? Let me know. All the way from Iraq. We have 16 new followers. Thank you. Test drive. I am from Peru. Hola, ¿qué tal? De Peru. And I work remotely for an American company located in South Carolina. Okay. My friend from Peru, you really need to know our slang. If you're working with people from the United States, and South Carolina has a different accent than I do. I'm Los Angeles. South Carolina, a very thick Southern accent. Have you noticed they speak differently? Are you able to understand them? Because their language, their accent is a little different. Wow, I'm so glad you mentioned that. True and trust, yes. Miss Sona, hi there. Good to see you. Derek bought the farm. Okay. One of my favorite people is here. Team of the 90s. Welcome. Okay, so we're going to start with this because my good friend Team of the 90s just commented on this. Or if you're on a desktop, it's over there. Let's take a look at this. So, slang class is now beginning. I can't understand Americans, but you will after me. Watch this. So general slang, we would say Derek died last year. That's perfect English. But if you want to be a little more slangy about it and say it in street speak, here's what you would say. Derek kicked the bucket last year. Derek kicked the bucket last year. Oh, and Team of the 90s said Derek bought the farm. If you buy the farm, it means you died. Yep, Derek bought the farm. I don't know why that is. He bought the farm. Sometimes we don't know why a slang word or an expression, what the origin is, but we just accept it because it's what it means. Derek kicked the bucket. So if you imagine somebody on top of a bucket like this with a rope, if they kick the bucket out from underneath them, they die. Well, this expression is really, really popular, especially in the expression bucket list. Okay, team of the 90s, let me know what a bucket list is. Anybody know what a bucket list is? It's really, really, really popular. I really enjoy your book, Street Speak, and use during my classes. Miss Sona, thank you. I'm thrilled you have my books. Miss Sona, where are you? What country are you from? Where are you using my books? I'm so glad you're here. Wow, I've written 30 books on slang and idioms. Wow, I love this. From Senegal, Africa. Well, you're far away. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. I am lucky I can understand everything. Thanks. Test drive, I am so glad. And there's a lot of new slang. Don't go away. You'll see. Derek bit the curb. I've heard bit the dust. I haven't heard of bit the curb. To bite the dust, I've heard that. Team of the 90s. Derek is... Okay, I'm going to actually write this here. Derek is pushing up daisies. That's another one for to die. Now, I don't want to miss what you're saying here. There's so many messages. I'm going backwards real quick. But sometimes I have students from the U.S. who say that the slang in the book isn't used in real life. You might be having some teens who say that. This slang is used by everyone. Everyone. I don't know anyone who doesn't use this particular slang. The slang in my books is universal. But a lot of really young people, they might say, I don't use that slang, but it's in movies. Remember, movies aren't all teens. Movies have people who are 20 and 40 and 60 and 80, different slang, different ages. But the slang in my books is universal. Some teens will say, oh, I don't use that because they use a whole different language. So I'm guessing you teach really young people, right? Teenagers? Let me know. Life slimed Derek is another way to say it. Slimed Derek? Really? I don't know that one. That's something interesting. Derek isn't around anymore. Exactly. Took an L, well, like an L train. En español, Panama. Pateo el balde. Oh, pateo el balde. So kick the bucket. I'm from Armenia. Really, Parev. Did I get that right? And purchased your books while visiting Los Angeles. Really? Where did you... That's where I'm from. I'm here in Los Angeles. I'm so glad you're here. That's very, very cool. I really love that. I learned this slang in Woodpecker. Woody the Woodpecker. Okay, so a bucket list. This is a really, really, really great expression. The bucket list. Your bucket list is what you plan to do. All the adventures you plan to do before you kick the bucket, before you die. So if I said to you, Spider Gab, so glad you're back. If I said to you, so what's on your bucket list? You might say, well, on my bucket list is parachuting, cliff diving, going to Paris, anything you want to do before you kick the bucket. Greetings from Chile, ¿qué tal? Cubo. ¿Se dice cubo in Chile? Cubo, which is slang for how are you? In Chile, I think. I'm getting you well, Jackie. Thank you. I'm glad you're here. I can't get certain things I can't say. Thank you for following me. We have 27 new followers and 2,791 likes. Thank you so much. The more likes we get, the more this is pushed out to more and more people. So thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Lay Escal, I'm so glad you're back. One of my favorite people. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so glad you're here. You were with me yesterday. Not gonna lie, Unc, we need a new slideshow with another topic. Oh, I have more. I have a lot more. And tomorrow, it's all changing. Tomorrow, there's going to be a game show. NGL, not gonna lie, it'll be all new. I did add some things here. Don't go away. I've got some new stuff here. Wait. Let's take a look. Wait a minute. I'm going to actually bring it in right now. Wait. Okay. Here we go. This is now. We're going to have a quick. Wait. Will it happen? Will it work? Oh, wait. I'm trying to bring up a fun graphic. Where is it? Here it comes. It's a pop quiz. Time for a pop quiz. This is a pop quiz. If you are a native speaker, you should pass this. In fact, you probably will. If you're not a native speaker, you might not, but that's okay. So what a pop quiz is, it's slang for a quiz, but you didn't know it was happening. It's a surprise. Oh, let me thank my gifters. Mars, you sent me my first heart today. Thank you so much. Kat, you sent me a heart. Thanks so much. Amalia, I also got a heart. Thank you. Thank you for supporting the channel and the class. There's another heart for you guys. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Okay, all right. Let's see. Spider-Gam, team of the 90s. Any of you native speakers, do you know what this means? Let me know. And once I say it, you'll definitely know what it is. Doesn't he? Doesn't he? Oh, Spider-Gab, of course you do. He looks like Tom Cruise, doesn't he? Doesn't he? Uh-huh. Yeah. Wait, didn't complete the heart mission. Wait a minute. Did you give me a heart? Wait a minute. What do you mean? Oh! You were buried in there. Lay Escal. Thank you for the heart. I appreciate that. And Lay Escal, thank you for the 5 roses. Wow. Oh, wait. Hey, wait. I got 5 roses. Wait. I got 1 heart from Lay Escal. Thank you so much. And I got 5 roses from you. English for us 10. Love your name because we're talking about English here. Thank you so much for the rose. Here's some hearts. Here's some. I'm trying to make a rose with my hands, but I'm not sure if that's working. Yes, doesn't he? For you English learners out there, and if you're just taking English classes because you want to be fluent in English, this is how we speak. A lot of people speak this way. A lot. And especially on TV, on Netflix. And very soon I'm going to actually show you, they're called clips, which means they're little short pieces. A clip from movies, from TV shows. We'll start doing that next week, or this week actually. I forgot, it's already Monday. And I'm going to show you how everything I'm saying is absolutely accurate. You will hear this. So, doesn't he? Let me just move here. Whoop, wait, I went too fast. Just a minute. Wait, where'd that go? Just a minute. There he goes. It's doesn't he? He really looks like your brother, doesn't he? Doesn't he? Doesn't he? Doesn't he? Wow. He really looks familiar, doesn't he? Doesn't he? Doesn't he? Doesn't he? You'll hear this. You don't have to speak like that. No, you can say, doesn't he? But you need to be ready to hear it because you will. Doesn't he? Thank you so much for the new followers. I've got 42 new followers on 3,600 likes. Go ahead and smash that like button for me real quick, would you? Oh, smash is slang for tap. Smash that like button. Just smash it. That's a really good slang too. Smash it. Smash, smash. That way, the more people who know that we're here, the more likes we get, the more people who are going to join us, and the bigger party we're going to have. So just smash or tap. That's slang. Smash that like button. Smash, smash, smash. Thank you so much. And we have 48 new followers. We have several gifters already, 5 gifters. And Amalia, wait, I'm sorry. You sent something. You sent me a goat. Thank you. You also sent me a big hey there. Mamalia, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. It comes in very slowly, so sometimes I don't notice it right away. Okay, so let me just scroll back for a second. Now I'm following you. Edgar, I'm so glad you are. What's the meaning of slang? I think, is that what you're asking, Lynn? Slang? Slang is simply informal language, as opposed to standard or academic English. For example, how are you? How do you do is standard academic English. But what's up? That is slang, informal. And we all use it, every age. Yeah, slang. Okay, that's what I thought. What about authentic English? Now, what do you mean by authentic? There's standard English, which is, well, I'll show you. What's on this side of the screen, standard English. That's standard or authentic. Then there's also British English, but I'm from Los Angeles, so we are talking about American English. I personally would say it's pronounced Dudney. Yeah, Dudney. Dudney. Yeah, same thing. D-U-N-D-E. Dudney. Yeah. Remember, when we're spelling out the way it's pronounced by us, native speakers, there's really no right or wrong in that kind of spelling. There is in standard English. There's a right way and a wrong way. But when it's slang, it's kind of casual. Cetrajo. This is something we need. English isn't my first language, and I'd like to speak it like a pro. I am so glad you're here. Cetrajo. Am I saying your name right? You are in the right place. I promise you this. I am a native speaker from Los Angeles, born in Hollywood on Sunset Boulevard. You don't get much more Los Angeles than that. My accent is the broadcast accent. We're told that in Los Angeles, we don't have an accent. Like New York has an accent. For example, I say car. Car. New York, call. Boston, ca. Chicago, care. We all have different accents, but mine is the neutral accent that all the people who give you the news reports, they have this accent that I have. Okay, I'm so glad you're here, Citra Joe. Don't go away. Make sure to follow me, for sure. Make sure to follow. We have 56 new followers. I'm so glad. Lynn, you're very, very welcome. Yes, Brahim, there's many slang to learn, and that's why you're here. If you want to learn the slang a lot faster, please do yourselves a favor. I am here to help. What you want to do is take a look at my profile picture up there. Remember, I've written 30 books on slang in different languages, French and Spanish and Italian and German. Now I have books on American slang from 2026. They're new. They're subscription. So all you have to do is check out my link on my profile page. There's an arrow pointing down, and you can write it down and go there later. It ends with the word live. Once you go there, there's something that says, look inside. You've seen that a million times on books, right? Online. Look inside. The books will open. You can take a look at the dialogues. There are 79 tracks of audio programs, so you can listen to the way these words are really spoken. I don't mean spoken in standard English, but in street speak. The real way we pronounce our words. We all use slang, all different ages. So it's really important if you want to understand songs from America, Netflix, books, movies, TV shows, your friends in the United States and in Canada, you really need to take a look at these. You can open them up for free. Make sure to check out my profile page. Click on my face, not this one, the other one up there somewhere. And then write down that link. Take a look. The subscriptions cost less than 2 lattes, and they are such an amazing investment in your future. I know you spend a lot of money on English courses, and you're learning standard English, which is fine to pass a test, but it will not help you understand people like me. So, profile page, and the link is in the bio. Let me remove those books. There we go. So we can continue with some more. Let's see what you have said. Whoa. Lots of comments. Okay. I'm just scrolling back. I don't want to miss anyone's comments. This is something we need. Yes, we read that, and I agree. I'm glad I read that again. There are many slang terms to learn. I'm glad I read that again too. And use doesn't he in all USA. Nash, when we speak quickly, he looks like my cousin, doesn't he? Doesn't he? It's a common thing to hear. Really common to hear. So common you need to learn it. You don't have to use it. You can certainly say, doesn't he? We will understand you. But I want to make sure that you understand Americans. Very common. Jackie, explain to me the word could. Could means it is something you are able to do. If you did something else, for example, I could speak English if I studied hard. So it means something you are able to do if there was another condition that was met. Oops, sorry. I'm just going to cancel that. I'm sure you heard that, right? I've got to change something so it doesn't come in here. Okay, we have a lot of comments. Thank you so much. I would like to speak fluent English, especially slang. You're in the right place. It's clearer than others I've listened to. Yes. Make sure you take a look at my books. You won't be sorry. They will really help you a lot. You seem so nice. Honestly, thank you. I am. I mean, this is really how I am. Why not? What's the alternative, right? And I'm really glad you're here. I think you can tell that's really genuine. Salomon, you have slang like... interesting comment. I better stop right there. So they talk about... Oh, my gosh. Thai pickle. Thai pickle. Is that right? Is that your name? Thai pickle. So they talk about skibbity and cap. Well, skibbity, this is a teen slang. This comes from... So many teens use skibbity. If you're a non-native speaker of English, let me explain. There's a YouTube video that a teen created. It was like an animation of a toilet, and it was called the skibbity toilet. So now all these teens are talking about skibbity. What does it mean? Nothing. Nothing. It's just fun to say. That's all. And cap. This is really popular. No cap means no lie. It came from teens, but now people in their 20s, even 30s, I hear use no cap. It's also a verb. In fact, I'm going to write that down. I'm going to write down in all caps. In all caps. No cap. And are you capping? There. Hopefully you can see that. No cap means no lie, and we also use it as a verb. You capping? We have 5,697 likes. Thank you. We have 72 brand new followers who didn't even know who I am. And now you do. I'm just scrolling through here. Ladies really love Slangman. Why, thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks for your help. Jackie, you're always so welcome. Slangman gets 100 viewers. Yes, this is my second week broadcasting. So we're going to be getting more and more viewers. And if you know anyone who is learning English, please share this live stream with them. They will be so happy you did, because your friends who are learning English, they're probably having a lot of trouble understanding us because we speak slang, idioms, and connected speech, which is also called fast English. It sounds very fast. Oh, Mr. Egypt, thank you so much for following me. Let's see, we have some... okay, same gifters. Again, thank you very much. Don't want to miss my gifters and thank them. We have Nika. Can you explain the difference between snuggle and cuddle? Oh, love that. Okay, to snuggle, it means when you move yourself into something. Snuggle. You might snuggle with your pillow or snuggle with a person. Cuddle is usually a person because that person is snuggling you, you're snuggling them, so you're together cuddling. It's just holding each other. Thank you. Oh, Leia Scal, this is what I've been wanting all night to eat. I want a donut. Thank you so much for the donut. That's so funny. I was actually thinking tonight, I want a donut. Donut. So thank you, as Homer Simpson would say. Okay, let's see here. Oh, really? Skibbity is from a Russian song. Really? I did not know that. Not gonna lie, Unc, some of these are outdated. Which ones? Which ones are outdated? Tell me. I'm just scrolling here. I don't want to miss anything. Surprise attack question. What, Spider-God, what does, G-G-E-Z? mean, geez, is that what you mean? Do you have classes, sir? These are my classes, but if you want me in your back pocket, do take a look at my books. I have subscription books in my profile page. Click on my profile image. You'll see a link to my subscription books. If you want to learn slang, you want these books because they are very thorough. There are 244 pages in each book. You can open them up for free. Take a look at them. There are dialogues and word games and crossword puzzles in there. There are audio programs, 79 tracks of audio where you can hear us speak. Nothing is more important than hearing the native speakers like me speak in the way we do. So when I present a dialogue, the first time it's presented very slowly and in slang. The second time, it's still in slang with reductions and contractions and connected speech or fast English. It's the very best way to understand us. It's a great way to understand how Americans really speak. So those are my classes. They're in my books. Slangman, let's see, you cap it. Just scrolling here. Just scrolling, making sure I don't miss anybody. Now, it means good game, and easy means too easy. Oh yeah, easy. Easy means easy, right? That's easy. Facts. Yeah, facts. I often see F-A-X. Facts means facts. This is an interesting one. Because the word facts is hard to say, I'm going to write this down so you guys can see this. Facts is pronounced facts. Give me the facts. Not give me the, give me the facts. We say, give me the facts. Take a look at your screen. You'll see, give me the facts. We don't say give me. We all say give me. Give me the facts. Facts. Because even for us to say facts, the seek, the teats, the ests, facts, it's too hard to say. So we just say facts. Give me the facts. JC, thank you for following me. We have 82 new followers. I'm so glad you're here. Chrome, something is purple. I can't quite see what that is, but welcome. And thank you for following me. A lot of new followers, 83 new followers, 7,900 likes. Let's get that up to 10,000. If we get that up to 10,000, all of a sudden, you know what's going to happen. People's For You pages, they're going to see me. They're going to join us. The party is going to be even bigger. Thank you, JC. Thank you, JC. This is where we learn the real way Americans speak. It gets me really frustrated that you're learning standard English, and I understand to pass certain tests, you need standard English. Great. But I can tell you, as someone born in Los Angeles, in Hollywood, we don't speak standard English. And it's frustrating. You study English for 5, 10 years, and you think you're fluent, you passed all those tests, then you go to Los Angeles or New York or Texas or Florida, and we all speak a different language. It's the same language of slang, idioms, and fast speech. So that's why I'm here. I have problems with the past, sentences in the past. That's okay. No problem. Just keep coming here. It's okay. We're going to practice a lot. You'll learn. You'll learn very quickly. I promise. Sounds like Dunny. Oh yeah, Dunny. Who is your largest target? Just wondering. Devin asks, who is my largest target audience? of course, English learners. So biggest target is really 25 to 35 and even above, anyone who is learning English, because I have two categories. There's people who want to learn everyday English that we all speak. Then there are the people who want to learn business slang and idioms, who work in the American workplace. And my biggest market might be Morocco, because Morocco is changing their official national language from Arabic and French to Arabic and English. That is a big market for me. Are the dialogues in your books corpus-based? The dialogues in my books, I made sure they are based on real life situations. For example, and you can open the books, take a look at them. At the party, at the grocery store, at the airport, on vacation, any situation, at school, at the doctor's office, situations that you will be in, you need to know the slang. For example, here's something really interesting. I found this really fascinating. In the United States, if the doctor wants to look down your throat, the doctor says, say ah, so that you open your mouth. Say ah. Well, in France, they say 23, because 23 is 23. So we all say something a little bit different. So please do take a look at my books. You can see it in the profile. Click my profile picture. There's a link. Open the books. Take a look for free. And I hope you'll decide to purchase the subscription. They cost as much as 2 lattes. The videos keep updating, so I make sure you understand. Okay, we're going to move on in just a moment. Somaliman, man, I'm not sure what you mean. Oh, you're so welcome, M. Win. Okay, let's take a look at another one here. Okay, I heard someone say this last week, and it's pretty popular. And I think only a native speaker of English would understand this. I may have to say it in context for a native speaker to really understand this. This is fast speech, but we hear it a lot, a lot, a lot. Anyone who's a native speaker, and if you're not a native speaker, can you tell what am I really saying here? I'll give you 5 seconds to see if you can get it. And once I say it, looks like, seems insane. I know it does. But it's actually a way to say a sentence really fast. See what I'm saying? Okay? See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? We hear this a lot. I'll do it slowly. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Do you see what I am saying? Here, I think I wrote it down here. Yes. Do you see what I am saying? See what I am saying? See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? There are people who use this all the time. See what I'm saying? That fast. See what I'm saying? You don't have to say that. In fact, I don't say that, but I put it here because I hear it all the time. It's that popular. We'll try to say it, Somali man. I know, it's fast. See what I am saying. Hello, Abba Mame. 12K. Wow. I asked for 10K. We have 12K likes. Thank you so much. 91 new followers. 73 people in the room. This is my 9th day broadcasting. We're going to be doing this every day, so we're going to get those numbers even higher. Insider, Arizona. Good to see you again. Slangman, you are the GOAT, bruh. Great slang. I'm going to have to write that down. You are equals you are, and I'm just going to let everyone know what you just said. GOAT equals greatest of all time. Look at your screens. You'll see it. Boom. There it is. Wait, did it come up? There it is. You are. That's a really common way to say you are. With the letter U and then the letter R. You are. And the GOAT, that's great. The GOAT is the greatest of all time, but it's also a verb, or actually an adjective. He is goated in baseball. It means he is the greatest of all time in baseball. He is goated. Goated. Well, thank you so much, Insider Arizona. That you are so nice. You remind me of wordsmith. Yes, right? A wordsmith, someone who loves words. Elise, is it Elise? Elise Royal. Ah, very French. I'm from Honduras. Nice to meet you. Is it Joshua? Joshua? No. Josu? Oh, I want to know how to say your name. Well, ¿Qué onda? Is that how you would say it in Honduras? How do you say what's up in Honduras Spanish? Welcome to the live stream. I'm so glad you're here. We have a lot of people from different countries. Let me know real quick, what country are you from? Just type it right in there. Type it. I want to see. We have Honduras, as we say in slang, in the house. It means here. Honduras in the house. Iraq in the house. Mexico, Cuba. I know that one. All right. Somalia is in the house. Slangman stays yapping straight facts. Yapping means talking. I'm from El Salvador. Bienvenido. Hey, Washington from Brazil. Sofia, bom dia. I want to come to Brazil someday. Mexico City, Cuba. ¿Qué onda? Canada. What part of Canada are you in? It's so beautiful. Every part of Canada is gorgeous. Washington State is so beautiful. Welcome. Welcome from Washington State. Are you a native speaker coming to me from Washington State? Tell us which country. Wait, it was there a minute ago. Oh, there it is. Which country you stay in? I was born in Los Angeles on Sunset Boulevard. That is in the middle of Hollywood. ¿Qué onda? Aha, I'm glad I'm right. The West. What part of the West Coast are you in? Win. What part? From Panama. Que sopa. A way to say what's up. Really? Que sopa. That is so cool. So it's like, what's the soup? That is really cool. Thank you for sharing that with me. I did not know that. And if you are just joining us, let me just tell you a little bit about who I am, and then we're going to continue. Let's see if I can get this up on my screen. Yes, I can. I am Slangman David Burke. I've been broadcasting on Voice of America. If you're familiar with that, it's the broadcast arm of the United States government. I was on there for 6 years broadcasting to 500 million people like you who are English learners, who learned standard English, but they can't understand anyone. So Voice of America asked me to be a guest. And it was a call-in show. So many people called in. They asked me if I would stay permanently. And I did. 6 years helping 500 million people speak everyday American English so that you can really understand us. It's impossible to understand us, right? If you don't know our slang. So I'm so glad you're here. If you're an English learner and you really want to know how we speak, take a look at my profile picture. I think it's up there. Take a look at my profile picture. Tap my profile picture. You'll see a link in my bio. There's an arrow pointing down at it. I have written subscriptions, digital books on how to speak American idioms and slang in a way that makes it really easy for you to understand. There are 79 tracks of audio programs, videos that update daily. So you have me. I pop up and I talk to you and lead you through our daily slang. So if I hear a new word in slang, I will quickly put it in the book. That way you're always speaking the most current and most popular and most used slang. So thank you so much for being here. Just make sure to tap my profile picture and you'll see that link. Write it down. That way you can go after this. That way I don't want you to leave right now, but if you go there after this, you'll see it says look inside. Just click on look inside. The book will open. There are 2 books for you. There's Street Speak, which is slang and idioms used by everyone at all ages. Then there's I have to do this opposite. Biz Speak. That's slang and idioms used in the workplace. So if you work with Americans or Canadians, you need to know our slang. I'll give you an example. If someone said to you, in business, keep me in the loop, you might wonder, what does that mean? Or, I've been pounding the pavement all day. So to keep someone in the loop means to keep them connected with information. So make sure to keep me in the loop because I want to know what's happening. Keep me in the loop, in the circle of knowledge. And to pound the pavement, pavement where you walk. If you pound the pavement, it means you're looking for a job. You're walking and walking and walking and pounding on doors trying to get work, to pound the pavement. There's lots of slang specific to business and a lot of slang for every day. So just take a look at that profile picture and you can open the books. I hope you'll consider buying the subscription. They cost as much as 2 lattes and I keep updating them. So thank you for taking a look at them. Let me get rid of those book covers so we can move on to something else. Okay, let me see what you guys had to say. Move to Arizona, Slangman. We want you here. Thank you. I do love Arizona, and I have relatives there right now. Love the quesopa. The PNW is home. I'm from Mississippi. Love the Mississippi accent. My accent is Los Angeles. Oh, Mississippi, you have a completely different accent, and I love it. Can you speak Arabic? Marhaba. That's all I can say. I need to learn more. Because you're goated, bruh. Goated means you are talented. Bruh is slang for brother or friend. Love that. That makes so much sense. Do you also teach regional slang and dialects? Well, I'll mention one of my favorites. This word is just really funny, how it changes. Oh, thank you for all the hearts. Wow. Okay, I just love this one. So my accent is Los Angeles. This is how we all sound. Okay, so the word car. New York is caw. In Boston, it's ca. In Chicago, it's care. And I have relatives who are in Queens, in New York. They laugh at me because I say coffee. Everyone in Los Angeles says coffee. In New York, it's coffee. I say chocolate. They say chocolate. And there's an accent also in the South, which I love. It's called a drawl. So if you live in the South and you're an English learner, I know you've heard this, and you're wondering, what are they saying? Every word is stretched out. I say out. They say out. A dog, they'll say dog. That's a very Southern accent, and it's very cool. Very different from mine. So I am Los Angeles. This accent is Los Angeles. Typical Los Angeles. Okay, let's take a look at some more slang. Oh, give me the loop one again. To keep someone in the loop means to keep them informed. Make sure you keep me in the loop because I want to know what's happening. Keep me in the loop. I don't know what's going on. You never kept me in the loop. Very typical business slang. I love your questions. Yes, we throw random R's and W's into words. I love it. Oh, we're going to talk more about that, Elise. I just love the Southern accent. Oh, it's great. We're going to talk more about it. Okay. Okay. If you're a native speaker of English, this is something. Once I say it, you'll understand it. Why'n'cha? Why don't you? Give him a call later. Why don't you give him a call later? Why'n'cha? Why don't you? When we speak fast, why don't you? Why don't you? Why don't you? Why'n'cha? Why don't you give him a call later? If I said that to someone, a native speaker, they wouldn't think twice. They'd just say, okay. Why don't you give them a call? They would never say, what? But you probably would as a non-native speaker of English. So again, I'm not telling you to speak like this. I'm telling you, you must understand like this because you will hear it. Why don't you give them a call? Why don't you sit next to me? That's just normal, typical English, right? Jackie, and how African slang, there's something we have called AAVE, African American Vernacular English. It's in a lot of rap songs, and a lot of times rap songs, the words from rap songs become popular all around the United States. My books are about typical slang, not specific slang or jargon, as we call AD type. I'm so glad to see you. Really? I haven't seen you in such a long time. Slang was made by Eminem so he could rap faster. Oh yes, Eminem uses a lot of slang. Yes, if you want to learn slang or learn what they're saying in music, you definitely need to know your slang. Okay, so I can see that the dialogues in your books are real world based, but not corpus based. Now, explain to me, Win, when you say corpus based, do you mean to pass a test? Is that what you mean? Let me know exactly what you mean by that. Because the dialogues in my books, they're not for academic English. They're for real world English. And that's the difference. All my books are real world situations. English you are going to hear. You will hear. So let me know what you mean. Genius. Hi there. Just tell me a very American slang that we don't know for sure. Here's one. I'm ticked. I'm really ticked today. I'm ticked. Do you know that one? I'm ticked, or I'm ticked off. Really popular. Let me know if you know what that means. That's just, there are so many. There are so many. But it's a good question. Yeah, great. Right up. Oh, sure. Okay, I'm going to write it down. I'm ticked, or I'm ticked off. Right there. Yeah, thank you for reminding me. I sometimes forget about that I can do that. Any movie suggestion to practice my English? Really, any movie. But what I would do, Sophia, because I've written these books specifically for that, my books present dialogues very slowly, but in slang. Then I always repeat the dialogue faster, the way you would actually hear it. So if you get my subscriptions, you will learn how we speak. And then when you go to a movie, you won't be confused because you'll hear the words I just taught you. This is just how we speak. If you go to a movie without knowing the slang, without knowing the fast English, the connected speech as we call it, you'll be so frustrated. But if you take a look at my subscriptions, just click my profile, you'll see up there my face. There's a link to my bio. These subscriptions, they're monthly. You can get them for 6 months and they're a lot cheaper that way. They cost like 2 lattes. They will be a very important part of your learning English. It's like if someone taught you how to drive with just the accelerator and not the gas, that would be a problem, right? So I teach both sides. Or I should say you need to know both sides of English. There's the standard English, academic, very formal, okay? But then there's the way Americans actually speak. And if you don't learn that, it's hard to understand us. So I'm giving you a head start by taking a look at the books. Yes, if you say I'm ticked off, it means I'm angry. I'm angry. I'm ticked off. Sure, we can say I'm angry, but I'm really ticked off today. I'm ticked. I'm really ticked off at you today. Really ticked. Wait, let me go backward here. I don't want to miss what you just said. Wait. Wait. American slang. Write us. Okay, I'll make sure to type in the comments. I'm ticked off is I'm angry. It probably means, no, I'm ticked off just means I'm angry. I'm ticked off. Mohammed, so good to see you. Wait, I know you just, okay, corpus-based. It draws on authentic language collected from real-world texts or spoken interactions. Oh, yes. If that's what you meant by corpus-based, 100%. In fact, every day, when I watch TV, and I watch certain TV shows every day, I write down all of the slang I'm hearing. It's used, not yesterday, today. So yes, real world slang, real world popular slang. Is it all teen slang? No. Is some of it? Yes. Yes, and I get a lot of teen slang right from here. Oh, thank you, Kat, for the cat. Thank you so much. I'm sorry I didn't even notice. And Elise sent love you so much. Oh, thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. Wolf of Esberg sent me a rose. Well, here's a rose for you, a finger rose. Oh, there are even more. Wait 1 second here. I don't want to miss any of them. There we go. I think Wolf of Esberg was my last gift. Thank you so much. Can you do any activities? In the books? Oh, yes, lots of activities in the books. One day everyone will speak German. They did earlier, maybe 40 years ago. A lot of technical manuals were in German. Now, then it was French, and now it is English. Genius, do you totally comprehend when a British singer Adele speaks? I am so glad you asked that question. Okay, I have to be honest. I love when Adele speaks, but there are times when she speaks, I just watch the TV, and I have to put on the subtitles. Anytime I watch a show from the UK, if it's in British English, I need subtitles. There's a way that Adele speaks, which is very popular in London. It's called the glottal stop. The glottal stop. So a bottle is a bottle. Water is water. A bottle of water is a bottle of water. And Adele speaks like that. So the truth is, when I hear British English, sometimes I don't understand it. When I went to England last month, these young kids, they must have been 19 and 20, when they heard me speak American English, they said, "Oh, your accent is so cool." They think this accent is cool. So I'm so glad. I'm not questioning the slang itself. It's the dialogues in which the slang is embedded. So I'm not quite sure what your question is. The dialogues don't reflect features of authentic spoken language, such as spoken grammar. Oh, yes, they do. On the left side, no, the right side. The right side is standard English, and the left side is a typical dialogue between two people speaking slang. If you're looking at my books right now, if those of you who haven't yet, you can open them up for free if you go to my profile page. Just click on the profile. There's a link there, and you can check it out after this. It ends with the word live. Once you go there, you can open my books. The dialogues, the left side of the page is in slang. The right side is in standard English. And then the third page is how we actually pronounce the words, like what I'm showing you here. All of these contractions and reductions and fast English. So I hope I'm answering your question correctly, M.M. Win. The dialogues don't reflect features of authentic spoken language, but they do. That's all they are. My books are authentic spoken language. Look at the third page of the dialogue where I have all the contractions. Make sure you see that. I have 15K likes now and 131 new followers. Thank you so much. And we're only halfway done. Lots of new followers. I'm so glad you're all here today. Thank you so much. And we have, let's see, my last rose is from Wolf of Esberg. Thank you so much. Okay, yeah, do dig deeper. Send me a DM. Ask me any question you'd like. We'll connect with each other. I'd love to answer your questions. I want to make sure that you understand what I have, because I'm telling you, especially for the teachers out there, my books are being used at big universities around the world. In fact, Los Angeles Unified School District uses my books. UCLA, Harvard, Berlitz uses my books to teach the real English that we all speak. Oh, thank you, MM Win. Thank you for the heart. There's a heart back at you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yes, do dig deeper. And if you have any questions, DM me. I always answer my DMs. Does it take to have any tactics to understand Cockney accent? The Cockney accent, it's like another language. The Cockney accent, the newest movie of Mary Poppins, they did a whole song about Cockney rhyming slang. Very different from how I speak. Tabiato, welcome back. I'm so glad you're here. Yay. Glad you're here. How to pronounce, oh, this is great. Carlos, this is a great question. It's a great question because I grew up saying that word, Okay, let me just write the word down correctly. You didn't spell it quite correctly. Okay, great question. See the word jewelry. It's pronounced jewelry. Jewelry. I grew up saying jewelry because I heard people around me saying it wrong. So then I said it wrong. Jewelry. There's another word many of us say incorrectly. Look at this. This is another one. Most of us say incorrectly. It's pronounced February. That is too hard for a lot of people to say. February. I have to admit, I say it like most people do. I say February. 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 My twin says February. She says it correctly. I don't. I say it the way most people say it. So sometimes we speak incorrectly because it's easier. And then when you hear other people speak it incorrectly, everybody starts to speak it incorrectly. So let me say that again. Jewelry and jewelry. Okay, the second one is not correct, but it's what a lot of people say. We have jewelry. Think of a jewel. A jewel with the word or the sound re at the end. Jewelry. 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 But we hear, a lot of us, jewelry. Jewelry. And now I heard that growing up because a lot of people around me said it wrong. So that's how I said it. Same thing with February. That's how I heard it. That's such a great question. Alex Clark, I feel like it could be, like it could just be their accent. Their. Let me just put that in there. Their accent. It's their. That one I don't think is an accent. I think it's easier to say. A lot of words that just are easier to say, we pronounce them incorrectly. If it's easier to say, that's how we'll say it. And then it starts to catch on, which means it becomes popular. That pronunciation catches on, becomes popular. Really good question. Okay, let's take a look at another strange way we pronounce things. And I'm only showing you this because I want to make sure that you understand it. You don't have to speak this way. Huja. Huja. For you native speakers, I'm sure you know what this is. What is it? Type it in there. Huja. Huja. And if you're not a native speaker, maybe you know what it is. Then I'll give you a sentence and then you will know right away. Huja. Let me know. Type it in the comments. Huja. What does that mean? Someone knows. I know you know. I know you know. Someone knows. Team of the 90s, I know you're still here. Emery, are you still here? We've got people from the United States. I just saw them here. We have Washington. We have Texas is here. Mississippi is here. Rainbow, good job. What does Huja mean? Are you ready? Huja is a really popular pronunciation of who did you? Who'd you see at the party? Who'd you meet outside? Who did you? When you, that is the answer. When you say who did you, a little faster, who did you? Huja. The faster you speak, the more it's all compressed into one. You will hear this, I promise. You will hear. Who'd you speak to? Who'd you talk to yesterday? Who did you? Huja. You will hear it. Again, you don't have to say it like that, but you will hear it. So you need to learn how to listen like a native of the United States or Canada, because we all speak like this. Really normal. We have, wow, thank you, 16,000 likes. I think that's why more and more people are starting to come in. And we have 145 new followers, people who didn't know me. Can you believe you did not know me 1 hour ago? And now I'm going to become your best friend in learning English. There are a lot of teachers out there online, on social media, who are teaching you standard English, okay, but we don't use standard English in everyday speech. We don't. You need to know standard academic English to pass certain tests. But if you want to understand movies and TV shows, the lyrics of your favorite songs, conversations with natives, you need to know our slang. And that's why I'm here. If you do have friends who are English learners, please share this live stream with them. We have about another hour to go. Let them know I'm here. It will do them a favor, because if they're learning English, I'm sure they're frustrated. I'm just like you. You've studied English for 5 years, 10 years. You listen to a song. You watch a movie on Netflix. You speak with a native speaking American or someone from Canada or the UK, and you can't understand us after all the time you've spent studying. If you want to learn our slang, my name is Slangman David Burke. Let me just bring that up again so for those people who just joined us. My name is Slangman David Burke. I've written 30 books altogether on slang and idioms. My new version is the 2026 digital books, digital subscriptions for you. You can open them up for free anytime you want. Click on my face. I think it's up there. My profile pic, which is slang or abbreviation for picture. Tap or smash, that's slang. Smash, tap, smash my profile pic, and you'll see a link. It has an arrow pointing to my link in my bio on my profile page. That link, really short link, easy to remember. It ends in the word live, has my name in it, Slangman. That will take you to my subscription, digital books that you can open up by pressing look inside. Open them up. Take a look. You'll see dialogues in slang. You will see videos, and some of the videos update every day. If I hear a word, which I do every day, I add it to the video. I watch TV every day and write down all the words I hear. I watch social media every day. Every slang word I hear that's being used, that's popular, I put it in my video to make sure that the words you're hearing are really used and really popular. So take a look at my subscriptions. They don't cost much money. They cost as much as 2 lattes, and they really are a wonderful investment in your future of speaking and understanding Americans. It's really hard to understand Americans. I'm going to say actually not possible if you don't know our slang and our idioms, and that's where I'm going to help. Make sure to follow me. Follow me, subscribe. What else is there? Write to me, DM me if you have any questions, and make sure to share this with your friends who are learning English. I'm sure they're really going to appreciate it, because they're probably having just as much trouble as you might be having in understanding us. Thank you for being here. We have about an hour or so. Get rid of the books. And now let's see what you have to say. Then we're going to take even more. We're going to look at more slang. Okay, we talked about jewelry. That is the answer. We have lots of questions here. We got to yes, Tabiato. It's important to practice. That's why you are here. Phrasal verbs. Yes, those are verbs that end with a preposition. Like to break up means to end. I'm breaking up with you. I'm ending our relationship. To break out, that means to erupt, like with pimples. If your skin is bad, to break out. To break down, it means to get really depressed. Or if your car breaks down, it stops functioning. So there are lots of phrasal verbs, which we'll be talking about also. Thank you for all the new followers. 158 new followers. Thank you so much. 158 new followers. We have 16K likes. Thank you so much. You know what? We have so many people in the room right now. Just smash that like button. If we can get up to 20K, so many people will come into this room. Just smash that like button. That's slang for press, tap, tap, tap that like button. I am Slangman David Burke. I am an author of a very unusual series. These are books not on standard English, like you probably have in school. These are digital books on how to speak the real world English of slang and idioms. And I'm telling you, if you are a student learning English, if you don't know our slang, you don't know English. But that's why I'm here. I'm from Los Angeles. This is a Los Angeles accent, born in Hollywood on Sunset Boulevard, just like the movie. You don't get more Los Angeles, more Hollywood than this. My accent is the accent they have on television. The broadcasters for the news, it's a very neutral accent. And we do talk about accents here. We talk about slang. We talk about regionalisms where they use specific slang. But the main slang that I love talking about is the universal slang we all use and all ages. Plus teen slang too, which is always really fun. You're so welcome, Jackie. Okay, let's take a look at this next one. Okay, this is something else. Oh, the screen freezes. Did my screen freeze? Tabiato. Oh, did my screen freeze? I'll make sure it doesn't next time. You know what? I didn't plug in. Are you having trouble? Is it freezing often? Let me know. I realized I did not plug in my... I'm going through Wi-Fi. But it should be, it's okay now? Okay. Yeah, let me know if that happens again. And tomorrow, I promise it will not freeze. I have a special fiber optic cable. I just forgot to plug it in. But I'm right next to my router, so it should be okay. So, where'd you put it? Oh, vitamine du peuple. Oh, vitamine du peuple. Very, very French. You got it right. Exactly. Where'd you put it? Where did you put it? But we don't say that. Where'd you? Where did you put it? Where'd you put it? Where'd you put it? And this is normal. If you said this to a native speaker of English, they would never say to you, what? They would say, over there. They would just answer your question because it's not strange. To you, it might sound strange. Where'd you put it? Because you learned, where did you put it? To us, it is absolutely normal. Everything's going smoothly. Good, good. Thank you. 165 followers. Can you believe 1 hour and 17 minutes ago, you 165 new followers didn't know who I was. And now you do. I hope I become your best friend in learning English. The real English that we actually use every day. Not the school English, but the real English. Buddy, you're saving my pronouncing. Oh, Trigo Koi. Am I saying your name right? Oh, wait, we've got some new gifters. Thank you so much. We have X10 Think English Tips. Love your name. Are you a teacher? Times 10 Think English Tips. Love your name. Who are you? Tell me who you are. Wolf of Esberg. Thank you again for the wait, you gave me a heart. Thank you so much. And Christy just sent a rose. Here's a heart. Wait, here's a heart. There's a heart for you. Heart. And here's a rose. Kind of, sort of a rose. Thank you very much for my gifters. Well, I really appreciate that. And 17K likes today. Wow, that's great. I was once, blood here, not anymore, times deep. Oh, so you were a teacher a long time ago. More follows. Thank you so much for following me. Make sure to keep your notifications on so you know when I'm here. I am going to broadcast a little earlier tomorrow. You'll always be able to find me. I'm trying to find that sweet spot, as we say in slang. That means the perfect time. The sweet spot. The sweet spot. When to broadcast so you can all hear me. Nahum. Hello, good afternoon. Well, what's up? Huh? Little slang for you. Is it okay to ask, what? If someone can't hear the question, does it sound rude or not? To say what? When you say what, it can come across as aggressive. What? It depends how you deliver it. If you say what, that's aggressive. If you say what, that's normal. But if you want to be super polite, we say, pardon? That's just the normal way to say it. If you want to be polite, really polite, pardon? Or you would say in slang, oh, I'm going to write that down for you. And this is totally normal. I didn't catch that equals. What? This is great. Take a look at your screen. I didn't catch that. It means I didn't hear that. I didn't comprehend that. I didn't understand that. I didn't catch that. It is slang, 100% slang, used by everyone. Everyone says that. I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. And you need to understand that. Really, really normal slang that everyone uses. Trigo, I don't want to miss your comment. Trigo koi. I'm kind of good at textbook English, but the street scares me. Right. I'm so glad you said that. That's why, please, if you're learning English or if you're already really good in English, but you don't understand the street speak means the language we all speak. If you're 8 years old, 20 years old, 80 years old, we all use a different type of English. It's called street speak. It doesn't mean these are people who live in the street. No, it just means if you meet somebody out in the street, you'd say, hey, what's up? Instead of, how do you do? Let me help you right now. If you take a look at my profile picture, it's up there somewhere, or if you're on a desktop, it's over there. If you're on a mobile phone, it's up there somewhere. Press my face, not this one, my profile picture. You'll see on the profile page, there's a link right there to my 2026 new digital subscriptions on how to speak and understand American slang and idioms. Their subscription, and you guys, they cost about the same as 2 lattes, and I know you spend so much money on textbooks. Textbooks are crazy expensive. These subscriptions are not, and they will teach you the real way we speak, and I update the videos every day where I come up and I talk to you. You get me as your teacher in your back pocket. There are dialogues, 79 tracks of audio programs and videos. So if you're scared, I'm so glad you said that. The streets scare me. If you're scared of our slang, and I understand it's intimidating when you can't understand us, that's why I'm here. I'm so glad you're here. I want you to feel comfortable. And it's true, I see a lot of teachers on here. They teach standard English, and I watch them speak about this fast as they are teaching you English. And what is frustrating to me is that we don't speak like that. We speak a lot faster, and we use contractions and reductions and slang. So I'm so glad you are here. Oh, I've got another heart, another rose. Thank you, Christy, for the rose. I'm just going to back up a little bit, okay? How are you doing, Slangman? You're from, Eli, where are you from? I don't recognize it. What? The flag is so little. Where are you from? Tell me. Thanks, Jackie. I'm from Peru. Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Qué onda? I'm kind of good at text. Oh, yeah, I read that. Sure, you can say, if you can't understand what someone says, you can say, excuse me, or pardon me, or I didn't catch that. Absolutely. I beg your pardon. Very formal, and that's perfectly fine. Absolutely. Vitamine du Peuple asks me, how much is this subscription? Monthly? So there's a monthly subscription. That one, in dollars, it'll convert into wherever you're coming in from. Whatever country you're in, I think it should convert automatically into your currency. Let me know if it does. So in the US dollars, it's per month is $14.95. If you get the 6 month, it's $10.45. That's 2 lattes. I know that because I used to get lattes at Starbucks. So take a look. You can open the books up for free. For that amount of money, you get me every single day explaining to you the newest, most popular slang every day. Let me take a look. Where are you from in the U.S.? I'm from Los Angeles. This is a Los Angeles accent from Hollywood, Sunset Boulevard. Ahmed, welcome back. Good to see you. So glad you're here. Maxi Vida. Circulación. Hola. I'm assuming you speak Spanish. Christy, I'm a Mexican English teacher in Mexico. Really? So you are Mexican and you're an English teacher. You definitely need my books. Let me tell you, as a teacher of English, nothing is more embarrassing than your students coming to you with slang they heard before you did. Really, do yourself a favor. I'm telling you, if you're a teacher, especially in Mexico, you are our neighbor. You need to know your American slang. Take a look at my books and DM me with any questions you have. You'll see on my profile is up there somewhere, my profile picture. Click on that, or as we say in slang, smash it. Smash that profile picture. You'll see a link right there to my books. It ends in the word live, has my name in it as Slangman. When we're done broadcasting, please go there. Then click on Look Inside. Open the books. You'll see dialogues, 79 tracks of audio programs and videos that update every day. When I hear a new slang word every day, or a popular slang word that was just used in social media or on TV, I put it in the video, definitely. As a teacher, I really want you to take a look at that and DM me with any questions you have. I'm very available to you. Mr. American English. I'm loving this. Are you a teacher? Love your screen name. Mr. American English. Where are you from? I'd love to know. We have 100, this is the most I've ever had in 2 weeks. I just started broadcasting last week. 195 new new followers. I love lattes. I make them myself now. It's a lot less expensive. Thank you, Jackie. LA, yeah, love LA. I was born there. It's good to see you, Mr. American English. Where are you from? I've got, 800 sent a heart. Thank you for the heart. And Daniel, thank you for the rose. There's a lot of questions coming up. Okay, Ukrainian, currently in Denmark. So Ukrainian, you would say Привіт for hello. In Denmark, how do you say hello? I'm not sure. You'll have to tell me how you say that over there. Yes, I need. Christy, please do take a look at the books. It will help you so much. There's nothing more embarrassing when you're an English teacher and your teachers start speaking to you in slang and you have to say, what? Let me be your partner in this. I am Slangman David Burke. I've been writing books for over 20 years on slang. My new books are the 2026 version. They've been used at UCLA. They're used at the Los Angeles Unified School District right now. They're used all over the world. So if you have any questions, let me know. Hi, Alma. Alma, you are new here. Thank you for being here. Alma, make sure to follow me so you don't lose me. And make sure your notifications are on. If you're not following me, all of you out there, make sure to follow me, subscribe, turn your notifications on. And if you have any friends who are learning English or who want to be fluent in English, make sure you share this live stream with them. I broadcast every day, and it's just so important. Like I always tell students, if you don't know slang, you don't know English, because it is our language. Everyone speaks slang and idioms. Everyone. Doesn't matter the age. My last gifter, Daniel, thank you again for the rose. And we have a lot of messages coming up. I'm just going to back up a little bit. I tried to make sure I'm saying hello to everybody. Hi, it's Fastima from Afghanistan. Wow, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. How is your slang? It's hard to understand this, isn't it? You're in the right place. I will check them. I like your pronunciation. Thank you, Christy. I appreciate that. My Los Angeles accent. My mom was from Austin, Texas. Love the accent in Texas. Let me just tell you something about Texas for all the new people in here. Okay, this accent right here, this is Los Angeles. I'm from Hollywood. So I speak what they call the neutral accent, the accent that everybody wants if they're on television. That's my accent. But in Texas, they use something called a drawl. I'm going to write that down. You need to see this. D-R-A-W. Drawl. A drawl. Wait, there it is, drawl. That's where you take a word and you stretch it out. Out. The word out, you'll hear them say out. My name David. It's stretched out. I love the accent. Very different from mine. Okay, let me just back up a little bit. I don't want to miss anybody. Azerbaijan, welcome. Wow, so far from Los Angeles. So, hello, I'm from Kyrgyzstan, Iraq. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. I like your speech from Nigeria. This is so exciting to me. I'm so glad you guys are here. And I want to be that friend who says to you, it's great that you're learning English in school. But here's how we really speak. That's who I'm going to be for you. Because I know the English you're learning is the standard English, which is just fine to pass a test. But then, if you want to understand us, it's impossible, right? Jack, sir, could you accept my request to see what accent I've got? Oh, here's what we're going to do. I'm so glad you asked that question. So, you speak fast, please, slowly. Oh, so for you, Crawl GS, does it sound like I'm speaking fast to you? And if it does, definitely I can slow down, but I also want to be sure you're listening a little bit faster. That's the whole point of this live, for us to get used to this kind of speech. Even what Trigo Koi said, this kind of speech. Exactly. Look, there are so many teachers out there on this platform who will speak to you like this. And I get so frustrated because how wonderful. If I speak this slowly, you will think, wow, I understand English perfectly. I have no trouble understanding Slangman. But then if I start to speed up a little bit like this is the normal speed, about like this. So I'm trying to train you to understand the way we speak. So let's take a look at another lesson. Oh, the Alabama accent. That one is very Southern. That's a great accent. I love that. Okay, one more question, and then I'm going to do a lesson because I can tell you want some more slang. Yes, Crawl _GS, what you said to Trigo Cole. Exactly. We need to listen faster. It's so important. I understand why teachers speak to you very slowly. I understand. They want you to understand. I want you to understand faster. A little faster. Okay, Jack asks, what is the difference between vernacular and colloquialism? So, vernacular and colloquialism is very, very, very close. In the vernacular, actually, it's pretty identical. Colloquialism and vernacular means how the people speak. For example, what's colloquial would be when I say the phrase, I do not know, I say, I don't know. Let me write that down for you. You'll see that on your screen. I don't know. That's just how we say it. It's colloquial. It's our vernacular. It is the way we speak. That's not even slang. It's just how we speak. Hello from cold Russia. Really, how cold is it there? Как дела? Красное вино. That's what I learned growing up because my aunt spoke. She was Russian. I heard красное вино a lot. It means red wine. Красное вино. But I think incremental progress is also essential to some learners, right? That's what this is all about, incremental. But I'm trying to push you a little more because most teachers will just teach you how to understand slowly. And tell me, is it helping you? When you watch a Netflix movie, do you understand everything? You don't. And that's why I'm so glad you're here. I'm going to help you so that when you watch a movie, you will hear some of these words and say, I learned this from Slangman. I can't believe it. I understand. Oh, that's great. Anya, Anya has the most beautiful accent from Ireland. And next week, no, in a few days, Anya, you'll come back. We'll bring you back on so we can all speak. Anya, her accent from Ireland is very different from mine, and it's beautiful. Hey777 said something that I just used last week. No biggie. No biggie. I'm going to actually write this down. No biggie equals, oops, I spelled that wrong. No biggie. I wrote it too fast. No problem. Can you see that? No biggie equals no problem. It's no big deal. So in slang, when something is not a big problem, we'll say, don't worry, it's no big deal. Or even shorter, it's no biggie. Or simply, no big. Remember what slang is. The S in slang is for short, and lang is for language. So, no biggie, no big. We keep shortening and shortening. Okay, let's take a look at some slang on the screen here. Okay, someone said this to me earlier. Jack, may I join you? Not yet, not today, but tomorrow, DM me. I'm going to be bringing some guests on. And what I'm doing, I'm so excited about this. My subscriptions are going to get much bigger starting tomorrow. My high tier subscriptions, I'm inviting those people to come join me for a private one-on-one lesson while we all listen. We all listen together while I teach someone one-on-one our slang. So I'm really, really excited about that. So, sup, and what does that mean? Sup, thank you, Jack. Sup, sup, what's that mean? Just almost just a little sound. Sup, hey, sup. What does that mean to you? Just type it in there in the comments. Sup. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Jonathan, Pedro, gracias. What does that mean to you? Sup. I know you know what that means. What does it mean? Yes. Thank you, Sophie. Thank you, Wolf of Esberg. I'm listening to this podcast because I'm learning English. Perfect, Lynn. I'm glad you're here. So, sup, we hear this a lot. What's up? So we shorten. I'm going to write this in the comments. What is up equals what's up equals sup. Take a look on your screen. What is up? Now, I'm not saying literally what is up. No. With these expressions, we don't take them literally, we take them figuratively. What they actually mean, not literally. So, what's up? We simply say, sup. Means, hey, what is up? What's up? Sup. It's fast language. Sup. Lynn, and handsome. Well, Lynn, you're so perceptive. Thank you very much, Lynn. I appreciate that. Even with my, what did someone just say? I have Elton John glasses on. Yes, I know they're kind of gigantic. Yes, what is up? The ceiling. Yeah, exactly. When you take our slang literally, it's kind of funny. Oh, we have a lot of Spanish speakers here, right? Tell me if you're still here. Just type in there. Type what country you're from. What Spanish-speaking country you're from. I would love to know that. Yeah, Elton John. Yeah, I know. What Spanish-speaking country? Oh, we have Mexico. Good. Don't go away. I'm going to test you. Colombia. Fantastic. Brazil. Oh, Portuguese. Peru. Esqui. El Salvador. Okay. We're going to compare Guatemala, Honduras, Peru, Venezuela. You're from all over the world here. Colombia. Okay. Turkey. Chile. Tijuana. Morocco. Morocco. Don't go away. We're going to talk. This is great. I love this. Okay. We have an expression in English, and you have a great one in Spanish, and you probably have the same expression from Russia. I want Somaliland. Let me know. If someone says to you in English, Pakistan, if someone says to you, are you pulling my leg? What does that mean to you? Ecuador, hola. Peru, what does that mean to you? Are you pulling my leg? Exactly. Okay, Connor, good to see you again. Are you pulling my leg? if you take it literally, it means, are you pulling on my leg? What does that mean? But it's an expression. Are you kidding me? Yes, exactly, Sammy. And hey, kidding, joking, Connor. Yes, in Spanish, you have a great one. I love it. The equivalent of are you pulling my leg in Spanish is, what is it? Tell me. I know you know this one. What are you doing? Me estás tomando el pelo. You're taking my hair. And in German, it's you're lifting me up on your arm. And if you speak French, I know we have someone from Quebec here, right? Me estás tomando el pelo. In French, they say, tu te paies de ma tête, means you're treating yourself with my head. What do you say in your language? Estás bromeando, sí. What do you say in your language? I would love to know. Translate it, well, say it in your language and then translate it literally. I'm curious, what do you say in your language for you're pulling my leg? You're kidding me. Are you pulling my leg? If you say this to someone in America, they will understand. It's totally normal. Well, thank you so much, Jesus Alcala, for the heart. Thank you so much. And I want to understand your name, Electroya. Thank you so much for the heart. Heart back at you. And for Jesus, thank you so much. I appreciate that. And what does that mean? Let's see. Are you going crazy about me? What language is that? Es neta? Tell me what language that is. Oh, me estás fregando. Oh, fregando. Let me know what country that's from. I know me estás tomando el pelo. Oh, in Filipino you would say char, C-H-A-R. I don't think I know that one. C-H-A-R. Is that one correct? Have we heard of that one? I know someone from the Philippines. I'll have to ask him about that. C-H-A-R. Char? Okay, we'll find that out. Write it down in English. Oh, yes, let me write that down. Good point. Are you pulling my leg? Are you pulling my leg? Can you see that down there? Are you pulling my leg? Or you can also say, you're pulling my leg. Either as a question or as a statement. You pulling my leg? Are you pulling my leg? From Mexico, and young people would use it. Es neta, really. I love that we all have our own expressions, our own what they call idioms. Every country does. We all have our own slang. Okay, let's take a look at some more slang here. And thank you again, by the way, for 19K likes? Wow, 19,000 likes. We have 228 new followers who didn't know me. I was not in your life over an hour ago, and now here I am. What a beautiful thing. And we have 14 gifters. This is more gifters than I had even yesterday. So thank you so much. Okay, so in Filipino slang, you would say, Nilo loko mo ba ako? Let me just make a screenshot of that. I don't want to lose that. So in Filipino, Nilo loko mo ba ako? Am I right? More or less? Where am I from? I'm from Los Angeles. California, Los Angeles, from Hollywood. This is a neutral accent that I have, born on Sunset Boulevard. You can't get much more Los Angeles than that. Okay, thank you, Alan, for following me. If you're not following me, make sure to follow me and make sure to keep your notifications on because you want to be sure to find me every time I live stream, which is every day. Okay, let's take a look. A few more fast speak, and then we'll get into some more slang. This is an easier one. What you talking about? You look like Hollywood artist, really. Well, I am from Hollywood. What you talking about? What you talking about? And this is a really great phrase because someone just said, I talk fast. Well, not really. What you talking about? That sounds fast. What you talking about? But it's not fast. Using char depends on the context in the Philippines, really. I'm going to make a little note of that screenshot. Really, I have some of my best friends are in the Philippines, and I want to ask them about that. Really, I didn't know about that one. AADL, that's really cool. Let me know some more. DM me. Please do. I love this. I'm happy because of your support. Oh, Jackie, my pleasure. I'm so glad you're here. Jackie is all the way from Kenya. What are you talking about? What you talking about? Exactly. What you talking about? Oh, I'm going to... Another Filipino phrase. Anong ibig mong I wonder what you're saying. I'm a little scared. I don't know what it is. Wait, I can actually see the translation. Oh, means what do you mean? Oh, great. By the way, I'm going to say something in Tagalog. Tapsilog. The best thing I've ever eaten in my life. I'm just saying. If you ever go to the Philippines, because we have someone here from the Philippines, it's this garlicky beef and garlicky rice with a cracked egg on it. Fantastique. Okay. How many languages do you speak? So in my family, there were 7 languages spoken when I was born. My parents are from Europe, so I heard growing up English and French, Russian, Hungarian, Yiddish. Did I say French already? Spanish, and I learned sign language when I was a tour guide at Universal Studios. Yes, I was a tour guide. If you've been to Universal Studios, who knows? Maybe I was your tour guide. Okay, let's take a look. Wait. Anong bibig mo? I know that isiramong bibig mo, it means close your mouth or something like that. I know a little bit of Tagalog. Okay, let's take a look at... Okay, we have to talk about this one. This is a really important one because you'll see why. It's also my favorite food. Okay, s'more, please. What does that mean? And if you're a native speaker, you have 2 definitions of what this means. Hey, Mr. Sup, which means like brother. Literally fool, but we use it to be like friend. Means not just more, s'more. You're very close, XO, s'more. I want s'more. Yes, there we go. Afro Simani or Chimani. Some more. I want some more. Instead of saying some more, we say s'more. But why do I love that word so much? Only a native speaker would know this. And I'm about to tell you something that only a native of the United States would understand. Do you know what it is? Okay, here it is. We have something, a dessert, that's really good. And you only make it when you go camping. No one knows yet? Okay, so memorize this. Because if you know this, any native speaker will say, how? How did you possibly know that? Only a native speaker knows that. No, oh, thank you very much, mister. I like this class. Good, I'm so glad you're here. Okay, so when you go camping, we always take with us graham crackers, they're called. They're square like this, very sweet. They kind of taste like crunchy honey. Okay, those are graham crackers. Then we also take with us, when we go camping, graham crackers, chocolate bars, and marshmallows. Yep, that's it. Rissa. Okay. Do you know what marshmallows are? I don't know if that's something that's popular around the world or not. Yes. Marshmallow. Marshmallow, it's made from corn syrup and I think egg whites. So it's this really soft, like a pillow and super sweet. So a s'more is a graham cracker, a chocolate bar, marshmallows, and another graham cracker. We put them together, and then we put them on 2 sticks and put them in the campfire and get the chocolate to melt and the marshmallow to melt. That's called a s'more. Why? Why is it? Why do we call that a s'more? I'm food engineer in chocolate factory. Yes, that's really good. Why do we call it a s'more? I love marshmallow for dessert toppings for my ice cream. Oh, that's so good. We call them s'mores because once you eat one, you want some more. That's why they're called s'mores. I want some more. That's a s'more. Only a native speaker of English would understand that. So I'm giving you something to make you native. So next time, if you say to a native speaker, I love s'mores, they'll ask you, how did you learn that? Who taught you that? And you can tell them, Slangman David Burke taught you that. I am Slangman David Burke. I am an author of books on slang and idioms, the real language we all speak. And if you're learning English, please take a look at my profile picture. It's up there somewhere. If you click my profile picture, you'll see a link to my books. These are the digital books, the 26 digital subscription books on how to speak and understand Americans. Because I know that you've been taking English for many years, but you can't understand us. That's because we all use slang. So that's why I'm here to help you. You can open my books for free. Take a look, and I think you'll decide right away that you want to purchase the subscription. They cost as much as 2 lattes. And they're a really great investment in your future because it's not just standard English, it's real English, real world English. And you can always DM me, ask me questions. I'm always here for you. I don't want to miss anything you're saying. Okay. Oh, Eduardo, in English, do we have a specific word or slang for I miss you? That's a good one. For I miss you. Not that I can think of. We just say, I miss you. That's what we would just say. I miss you. Let me think about that. DM me. I don't think we do. If there are any native speakers here who would say something other than I miss you, let me know. But I would say, I miss you. Maybe I miss your face, which is kind of cute. I miss your face, but not really in slang. No, not that I can think of. I have to thank some gifters here. We have more gifters. We have, scrolling here, Dev Scooper sent me a rose and then decided to send another rose. Dev Scooper, thank you so much. And then, wait, behind Dev, we have Maritza. Thank you so much for the heart. And here's a heart back for you. A heart for you. And Odorico Cavallo, a chili, a spicy chili. Thank you very much. And then we have Cam. Am I right? Cam. A small C, small A's, little M. A rose. Thank you so much. I sure appreciate that. Shortly say, I love you, not miss you. I miss you means you are sad because that person is not with you right now. I miss you. You're not with me. I miss you. Yes. Good slang. Jeracat. Maybe long time no see you. Actually, you're very close. We would say, I'm going to type it here. Long time no see. That's different from I miss you. I miss you means you're sad. Long time no see is you're happy because now you're seeing that person. What? Long time no see. How are you? Long time no see. I haven't seen you in a long time. Is it grammatically correct? No. What's grammatically correct is I have not seen you in a long time, but we would not say that. We would say long time no see. Means I haven't seen you in a long time. Great. You guys are giving me great questions. Oh, okay, yeah. Lo Blachi. Instead of I miss you. Now, there's a difference here. Lo Blachi would say, miss you. There's a different feeling for me between I miss you and miss you and I love you and love you. It's a little less commitment. It's not as powerful to me as a native speaker. And I hear people say often, love you. It's a little more casual, not as love. I love you is lots of emotion. Love you without the I, it's a little less emotion. Do you feel that? Just like I miss you and miss you. I miss you, there's more emotion. Miss you a little less. I long to be with you. That's very formal. Hey, what's up, Menge? What's up? What's up? Oh, we've got 269 new followers. This is the most followers I've had in one moment. This is wonderful. Oh, Jackie, you are so welcome. It is my pleasure. JC, thank you for the exclamation points. Women understand easily. Just say, am I? That's all? AADL, right? True. Awesome. Thank you. You're so welcome. So many new followers. Thank you so much. And so many new gifters. Oh, I just got another gifter. Ceci. Thank you for that great heart. I appreciate it. Here's a heart for you. Thank you. I really do appreciate that. I would say, what's up? Yeah, sure. What's up or sup? Right. They're both great. What's up? Let me just write that down. What's up or sup? I'm just typing that up. There. These are two great ways to say, how are you? What's up or sup? Let me just back it up a little bit. I don't want to miss it. I'm trying to respond to everyone. You can tell, right? I don't want any of you ever to feel like I'm ignoring you. Awesome. Thank you. You're welcome. The TY. Right. I long to be with you. You take my breath away. Oh, that's so poetic and beautiful. You take my breath away. That's how much I love you. That's how much emotion you make me have. Hi from Brazil. Bom dia. Bom dia, Brazil. I want to go to Brazil someday. Americans in Mexico, Colombia, Brazil. Welcome to all of you. I'm so glad you're here, and you're new here. Ceci507, make sure to follow me. I'm so glad you're here. We have a lot of new people here suddenly, which is great. JC, you are a great teacher. Let's read that again. JC says, you are a great teacher. Thank you, JC. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Mexico, you are very kind and understandable. Good. I want to be understandable, and I also want to make sure that you can understand all Americans because we all speak so fast. Next slang, Mr. Burke. Yes, let me give you the next one. Wait, I've got so many questions. Y'all, you all, y'all. Oh my gosh, Mark, that's a good question. Mark asked me a good question. Okay, in Los Angeles, when we want to say all of you, we say you guys. Hey, how are you doing? Hey, you guys means hi, all of you. Hey, you guys. You can say that for 2 women, 100 women. It's for any group of people. It doesn't matter if they're men or women. Hi, guys. In the South, oops, I'm sorry, I just spelled that wrong. There it is, the last one. Y'all, Y-A''LL. How are y'all doing? How are y'all doing? How are y'all doing? They say it about this fast. This is Southern. How y'all? This is so popular. You need to memorize this. How y'all doing? How are you all doing? That's the South. Now in New York, it's use guys. Hey, use guys. Hey, use guys. Or use. We all have different ways of saying it. In fact, in Pennsylvania, they say yins. For all of you, they would never say, hi, you guys. It'd be hi, yins, yins. Y-I-N-S. Lo Blanchi, what slang word you say is the most interesting to you, Slangman? My favorite slang? My favorite? It is this. Oops. Let me make sure I put my cursor in that box. Is charisma. Is Riz. You've got Riz. If you see my video on Riz, I think right now it's up to 1.7 million, or is it 3.7? When you go to my profile, when you take a look at my link to check out my books, when you go there, down below you'll see 3 videos that are posted. Riz is one of them. I love Riz. Riz is just a happy word. It's a flattering word. Everyone loves it because you tell someone they've got Riz. You make them feel good. It means they've got charisma. Oh, wait, I think I've got some more thank yous. Victor Gonzola sent me a finger heart. Thank you so much. Thank you, Victor. I appreciate that. Thank you for supporting my channel and for what I do. I really appreciate it. Rainbow, hi teacher. Is this sentence an idiom? What comes around? Oh, what you want to say is what goes around comes around. There it is. That's not an idiom. That's called a proverb. It's something you live your life by. That's a proverb. What goes around comes around. It means the way you treat people is the way they're going to treat you. Or if you do something that's not very nice, what goes around will come back to you. Goes around, comes around. Okay. Wow. That's a lot. That's a lot of slang. That's great. Tengu. Sigma. That's manly energy. Mewing is this thing you do with your jaw to build up your jaw muscles. Oh, skibidi. This is from a YouTube video with this toilet called the skibidi toilet. That's a lot of slang that Tengu just packed into one sentence. Slang after slang after slang. Yeah, exactly. It's karma. Okay, we're just going to block that. There we go. Okay, beautiful. Oh, that's blocked too. Oh, okay, I think we already blocked you. Yes, we did. Block account. Okay, good. Yeah. Okay, let's bring all that back. Let's see. Yeah, we don't talk politics in this room because no one ever wins when we do. Politics or religion, we don't talk about that in this room because we're talking about slang. So we're going to keep it to one single subject. Rainbow, you're so welcome. Okay, that person's gone. Okay, great. Okay, let's take a look at some more slang here. Okay, here we go. Oh, this is really good slang, really popular. Really popular. And you need to know this because it is really popular and I actually use it. So, in standard English, you will hear, Olivia went to sleep early because she felt very tired. Now that was easy to understand, right? Olivia went to sleep early because she felt very tired. It's great English, but where's the fun? It's not how the people speak. We would say in street speak, which is, by the way, the title of my books, Street Speak, we would say Olivia hit the sack early because she felt real tired. Let's take a look at that. Let's break it down, which is slang for let's examine it. Yes, Loblachi, you're right. And yes, sunflower. I don't know what your name is. So if you hit the sack, your bed with the sheets tucked around it looks like a sack. And hit is also the way we would say attack. Olivia attacked the sack or the bed. So she hit the sack. Oh, it's time to hit the sack. Time to go to bed. Really popular. Time to hit the sack. Olivia hit the sack early because. Now, because is fine, because. But again, in slang, the S in slang means short and lang means language. We try to shorten whenever we can. So, Olivia hit the sack early because, not because I use cause all the time instead of because she felt real tired. Olivia hit the sack early because she felt real tired. You can always use cause instead of because. Totally fine. We have 290 new followers. I'm so glad you're exhausted. Eli, yes, exactly. Poor thing, she's exhausted. I need to... Oh, that's good, Loblaci. That's really good. Okay, I'm going to write that down. I need to get some. Ooh, that's such a good slang. Okay, this is great. I'm so glad you said that just now. Can you see that? I need to get some shut-eye. But we pronounce it shut-eye. I'm going to actually write it the way we say it. I need to get some shut-eye. This is how we would actually pronounce it. I need to get some shut-eye. Shut my eyes. As a noun, that's slang, shut-eye. Shut-eye, but we don't pronounce the T like that. Shut-eye. Sleep. I need to get some shut-eye. Ooh, it's getting late. I need to get some shut-eye. That's such a good one. Oh, Loblaci, I hope you're following me. I love you being here. Irish slang, vivendo na Europa. What is Irish slang? Did I say something in Irish slang? Can we use cuz in a formal meeting? That's such a good question, and I was thinking about that actually as I said it. Let me think. We need to get this report done early because we need to get this report done early because the boss. Yes, we need to get the report done early because the boss is coming in tomorrow. Yes, you can. If you're speaking to a friend, another colleague, I would use cuz. We need to get the report done fast because the boss is coming in early. But in a formal meeting, I would keep the reductions, the fast English, at a minimum. It depends on the context and the situation. Any situation where you're talking to a friend or a colleague, use slang, use idioms. Absolutely. But if it's formal and you're speaking to a boss, somebody you want to show a lot of respect, I would speak standard English. And I promise, those people you're speaking standard English to at work who are very formal, they don't speak standard English when they go home and they talk to their families. So, I can guarantee that. We're going to call it a night. Yes, to call it a night means to go to sleep. To call it a night or a day. We're going to call it a night. That means I'm going to bed. Okay, I'm going to call it a day. I'm leaving work now. Calling it a day. Yeah, Victor, I think I already thanked you. Yes, for the finger heart. You're so welcome. My pleasure. Great, fantastic. Okay, so I want to remind you, if you haven't seen my books yet, you can open them up right now. Take a look at my digital subscriptions. They're called Street Speak. That one is for everyday slang used by all ages. If you look at my profile picture and tap it, just tap my picture, you will see a link in my profile. It has arrows. That link, if you go to that link, and you can write it down if you don't want to go right now, but I'm about to end this live stream, or as we say in slang, I'm about to wrap it up. Imagine when you wrap something up. When you wrap up a meeting, you're finishing it. We're about to wrap up the live stream. So make sure you take a look at my digital subscriptions for my 2026 books. They're digital. When you go there, you will see Street Speak. It will say look inside. Click on look inside. You can see some pages. I hope you will purchase the subscription. It's for a month, but if you get it for 6 months, and I think you'll prefer that, 6 months. It's $10.45 a month. It's 2 lattes, and it's a great investment in your English. I know you've already spent huge amounts of money on learning English, and it's standard English. What I'm offering you is the real English that we natives, like me from Los Angeles, California, that we really speak. So make sure to check out my books. They are, thank you so much. Oh, thank you, Dave, for the rose. Thank you so much. So make sure, click on my profile picture. You'll see a link there in my profile. Click on that or write it down. It's a very short link, ends in live. and the beginning part is my name, which is Slangman. You can press the link or go to the link whenever you're ready, and then click on Look Inside. Dialogues in slang, and most important are the audio programs where everything is spoken at first very slowly, and then it starts to speed up the way we actually speak. So if you want to truly understand English like a native, if you want to understand Americans, do get that subscription. I made sure it's at a very low price for you. You can get them for every single month. 6 months is even less money. It costs like 2 lattes, and I know that you'll be happy with this because you will start to understand us. You will hear the words you're learning on Netflix. You'll hear them on Netflix. People, natives, will be using these words. These words are actually used. They are popular. So I want to thank my 308 new followers, and thank you for all my gifters. That's so nice of you. I really, really appreciate your support. We have 21 gifters. I just started broadcasting last week. This is like my 9th day broadcasting, and I'm so surprised that we already have, we maxed out today about 250 people in the room. I was told we'd only have 30 because the platform has not recognized what we do here, but I think it actually has. It's bringing in people who want to learn English. So that's very exciting. Already the platform is recognizing that you want to learn English, and they're spreading the word. Make sure to follow me. Make sure to set your notifications on, because I will be here every day to help you learn the real English. Thank you again for being here. Ceci, thank you for the clap. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Make sure to follow, subscribe, and be here tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow, probably earlier. I'm going to try and check this out, what time this is in your country. I don't know. 5 a.m. in Los Angeles to 8 a.m. So take a look and see what time that will be for you. 5 a.m. Oh, I have super fans. Awesome. Yes. Thank you so much. Ceci 507. I think you might be my first super fan. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That is so cool. My super fans get extra attention, and I'm going to have some really exciting things with my super fans. In just a few days, we'll have one-on-one lessons, a lot of special things for you. Special classes. Thank you, Jackie. Thank you, everyone. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you once again, my gifters, my new followers, and for all of you for being here. Thank you. Have a wonderful day or night or morning, wherever you are, and I will see you again tomorrow. Have a great day. Take care. Bye now.